Keith Barnett, thanks for taking the time. Let's look back at last week. You only had one match, but what a match it was. Boise State comes in here, arguably the best team in the Mountain West, and you made them look pretty bad, I thought.
Arguably, yeah. UNLV has beaten them twice, and they're real good. We unfortunately won't get to see them, but Boise was really solid. Good size, really good skill, and we got them 3-1.
Talk to me a little bit about, because you take the first two games, they come back at the third. That's a position this team's been in a lot through this season, and you've seen your team maybe kind of take a dip at that point. What was it? Did you say something to them going into that fourth set? What happened?
No, at the beginning of the match, I said we belong on this floor. We've been a point away from winning the majority of matches and sweeping weekends, and we could have a similar record to Boise. I think that confidence resonated with the team, and they came out. Brooklyn served great. We played well. They made a few hitting errors, and we're up 8-1. That's kudos to our kids, and to be up 2-1 and then go into the fourth set. Again, it can go either way, and Victoria Juarez decided that she was going to end it, and so she played really, really well down the stretch.
On senior night, Vit not a senior, but for the seniors, and Mac unfortunately unable to play. Just talk to me about the emotions of that evening and it being their last game at home.
Yeah, I said to Andy before the match started, I said, we're really going to miss you. And she goes, you can't do that right now. And I said, okay, that's fair. And I said, yeah, we're grateful to have you. And I gave her a big hug, and that was it. That's where we had to leave it. And I didn't say anything to any other seniors after that, because that's a good lesson. The emotion going into that night was pretty high. And then Victoria she's the same class as those seniors. She went through the prep school. And so she and Cam are really, really close. And I think she was excited to have Cam go out as a winner.
Fantastic. And unfortunately, they will go out as winners because, as we found out, too many positive tests, you have to shut down the program. The season is over. But let's look at it on the bright side. This is the only time in Mountain West Conference history you've finished with a winning record in conference. That says something about this team.
Yeah, and our team was pretty angry, pretty sad yesterday, and a lot of them are in quarantine, which makes you more angry. And they're trying to process through it, and obviously first stages of grief are they're apparent and entitled to them. It's not an easy end to the season. It's a good end, finishing where we finished with the record and playing as well as we have all year. And our team wanted to continue to play. And unfortunately, this thing is, COVID's pretty insidious and it's pretty pervasive. And it's just, it's everywhere right now.
I'm trying to get you off of that, and let's looking ahead. I mean, I know the seniors, their seasons, their careers in volleyball are over, but look at the trajectory of this team. It's going up, and it can continue to go up. Despite COVID, this will be over in a few weeks, and this team will be back next fall.
Yeah, we told the seniors on the call they've won 7 games in conference 3 times since they've been here, and that's the record every year. So they are the record. And the fact that we have as much talent on the team as we do is kudos to them for setting the standard. Kudos to them for helping us recruit everybody on the team here in the classes below them. And kudos to them for setting the standard inside the Mountain West for not being a doormat anymore. We are legitimate contenders. We're hard to beat every single night, whether it's the road or home. And I think everyone in the conference understands that and respects that, which is where we want to be.
Keith Barnett, thanks for the time. Fantastic season, and hang in there, and we'll get through this.
Thanks, Brian.